3 days before our wedding, we got married. No one knows that, but we called the Archbishop and we just said, look, this spectacle is for the world, but we want our union.
Look, I have to speak to you about the royals. There are reports that Meghan Markle had been dropped by her Hollywood agency, WME, but an industry insider claimed that Meghan Markle was let go because she was too demanding and too difficult to work with, and she's not the first person who said that.
Now, making headlines this morning, jar wars. This is after the Princess of Wales offered her jam recipe for free yesterday. Do keep up. Just days after Meghan launched her new lifestyle brand.
All you'd have to do is Instagram yourselves using my ketchup. It'd be a huge help.
Hey, what's up, guys, and what's up, Sussex Squad? Y'all, if your name is Meghan Markle, I know you are tired. But if your name is Kate and William, I know you are through. Listen, Meghan's show is about to drop, and there has been a plethora of articles they've been throwing at us. And you know what the thing is? Y'all, the royal family is never going to get it. They're never going to get it. And that's why they're never going to win. Listen, they might have the media game on lock over there on Salty Island or whatever you call the United Kingdom. But in America, where Meghan's set up, America, where Harry lives, baby, they don't know what they are doing. And they just keep making fools of themselves, which is to say, I love it and keep on going. What is the newest round? Well, let's run it down. First, they're trying to go on a smear campaign, talking about Meghan got dropped by her agent. Listen, it's been proven to be false, disproven that she got dropped. But even if she did, I said, okay. And they then went on to say, well, let me tell you something else about Meghan. She's charging $30 for a bottle of jam. And I said, I know you lying, right? And then they're like, but guess what? Kate has a jam recipe too, and she's giving it away for free. I said, you mean just like Meghan did when she was throwing out that red herring about her American Riviera orchard and the whole time laughing at them? Y'all, let's get into this. So what happened? They sent Jason North out there to do Lord Voldemort's bidding. But again, they can't see past their own circles because they really don't understand what makes America work. One, let's talk about Meghan being dropped by WME. Again, it has been proven to be false, but can I just bring y'all to a world of who really cares? We have real stuff going on. Who cares if she was? Do you understand that Meghan is flat out going to be an influencer? She's an American girl. She's on her Instagram. She's doing stories. She's going for the influencer market and bag. She has partnered with Netflix to sell a variety of home goods. I know the UK media is just stuck on jam, which Charles sells, and now they're saying it's going to be $30 a bottle. They just be making stuff up. But there's no jam on this earth that is $30 a bottle. Or if it is, I don't know about it. It's out of my income. But let's get back to this. Do you realize we're Americans? And do you realize that the whole reason why social media is shaking things up is because nobody cares about legacy anymore? See, over in the UK, nobody will go to your party if the right people aren't there. I mean, this is at least the way they operate, right? Over in the UK, a charity can be a success if only William or Kate or you have a royal patron. Because I guess they're the celebrities over there, so everybody wants to go to the galas because maybe we might see Will and Kate. Maybe we might see Charles and Camilla, which honestly, maybe not, because you know they don't go to nothing. William hasn't even been to BAFTAs. It's all a mess. But do you realize that in the UK, maybe things will be a success if you know the right people? In America, we either like you or you don't. I don't care who your agent is. I don't care who you fell out with. I mean, aside from racism, of course, right? I don't care who your agent is. I don't care who you fell out with. I don't care about these petty squabbles. All I care about is you are making me a charcuterie plate that looks good, that you are entertaining me, that you are bringing distraction. See, Meghan understands her lane. But Meghan also understands that in America, we don't care. The fact that David and Beckham and Victoria Beckham don't want to be friends with her, who the heck cares? Is that going to do anything for her show? The gag is they don't realize that the more you talk about Meghan, this is free press for her show. And baby, we love to see it. Let's also talk about, and this is the most important thing, they are then saying they are going to resurface Meghan's bullying, the investigation into Meghan's bullying. You mean the investigation you did 7, 8 years ago, however long it was, you never gave us the results? You want to know the results? The results were, Meghan, you're going to tell an American audience that we should not like Meghan and not watch her make charcuterie boards or whatever, or roasted chicken. You're trying to, even though she should rename her roasted chicken. What is it? You know how they have marry me chicken? How about like the prince is going to marry you chicken? She should actually trademark that chicken recipe. I mean, it got hairy to propose. I'm just saying. But let's get back into this, right? What? That's all I keep thinking about with the royals. What? What are you doing? What are you up to? Why is this important? And now William and Kate had to leave their little vacation early because Meghan got active and she pulled off a coup. And now they realized that she was literally toying with them and they fell for it. So now William and Kate flew out for a baking competition. And Kate said that she has a recipe for plum jam that she's going to send to the people that were there. And William's like, my wife makes the best jam. William, shut up. The fact that they are so juvenile. First of all, let me tell you something. Meghan did not invent strawberry jam. Kate did not invent plum jam. Okay, Kate, you can send the recipe or we'll go to Google. Like, how many different things can there be in it? Second of all, this is a lifestyle and cooking show. That's how disconnected they are. They don't even understand. What are you going to do? And Meghan says, I'm making baked chicken. Well, Kate invented it first. Yes, there's no new recipes under the sun. Thank you very much. But we appreciate you playing. Like, what is that actually going to do? Kate made jam too. Kate, if you really wanted to get points or show anything, you would have bought the GD jam with you instead of making up a stupid jam lie. But even if the jam lie is not a lie and it's truth, who cares? Great. Is that supposed to compete with a cooking show? You guys showing up and baking one time? I'm glad Meghan is your mood board. I'm glad William, as much as he's running around saying he couldn't stand you, but he couldn't stop looking at you and your hugs made him uncomfortable and you were flirting with him. I know all lies, but William, why is it 6 years later you still thinking about Meghan's hugs? I know he's sitting there talking to Jason now saying, I can't stand her. The woman smells like vanilla and she wants a hug. Really? William, you still thinking about the way Meghan smelled? But anyway, right? Again, this is all y'all got. Kate made jam first, and William said his wife is the best. Thank you, William. We'll realize that while we're watching Netflix. On top of the jam, they are now saying that Meghan's jam is going to be $30 a jar. That is a lie. Second of all, that Kate can make her own jam as she wants. Third of all, and let's be actually real. We actually have to be really serious about this. Are they stupid? Are they dumb? Do they not realize that Meghan is not just selling jam? Clearly, if Netflix is partnering with her for as ever merchandise, clearly she is going for the Target, Joanna Gaines, Martha Stewart. Clearly, she's going to probably have kitchens, appliances, pots, linens, towels. Maybe she'll even have decoration stuff. She is going for a kingdom. Not some stupid jam. Maybe there might be food. Maybe she might sell jam unlimited. But do you honestly believe? And where did you get this $30 price from? Like, at the end of the day, I get it. Y'all hate Meghan. At the end of the day, you really want Meghan to suffer. At the end of the day, you want Meghan. But at the end of the day, you guys don't realize you are giving Meghan loads and loads and loads of free publicity. You're giving her free publicity, and that's what Meghan wants. Kate is offering free. Listen, a billionaire's wife, you guys. The way we're competing with Meghan's show and Meghan this and Meghan that is we're going to let a billionaire's wife come, not bringing jam, but to say, guess what, guys? I have a free jam recipe. Listen to what this royal commentator said. Royal commentator Charles Ray has claimed a jam war is brewing between the Princess of Wales and the Duchess of Sussex. Speaking to Great Britain News, he highlighted the stark contrast between Kate's recent offer to share her plum jam recipe for free and Meghan Markle's plans to sell premium price preserves. That's so generous of you, Kate. You're going to share your stupid plum recipe free. But you know what the thing is? The person I think that loses in all this is Kate. I know what they're thinking. They're stepping on Meghan's snooze cycle. They're making Meghan look bad. They're competing with Meghan and winning. But the fact that you are even competing with Meghan, Kate, you're supposed to be the future Queen of England. How embarrassing is it for you that you are on the front page of the Daily Mail saying, Kate's jam misery for Meg, have my recipe for free, and put in jam wars. You have marked a woman, somebody's wife that lives across the ocean, enjoying her life, having fun, and being loved on. And you are now thinking you're owning Meghan, but all it shows is that she is your mood board. It's so humiliating for her. And the fact that they don't even realize that you're humiliating yourself. Again, they're saying the comments come after Kate promised to send her recipe to young volunteers during a visit to Wales early this week. I want to interview those volunteers. Did she send it, or was she just sitting there getting her news bite? Meanwhile, Meghan is preparing to launch strawberry jam through her rebranded As Ever lifestyle venture, with prices reportedly set to reach between 25 pounds and 30 pounds per jar. You guys, 30 pounds per jar is almost $40. Are they dumb? I really do think, or do they just be talking? The jam is going to be jam, but there's going to be it's a lifestyle venture. They don't even understand that. Are they going to, listen, if Meghan comes out with linens, I want to see the articles that, one, they stole the cotton from Meghan's ancestors and this and that. Or two, I want to see Kate come out and say, I also make sheets. I take the curtains and I rebrand them. I just want to see. Listen, royal commentator Charles Ray told the GB News, I think she knows exactly what she's doing here, especially as she makes her own plum jam. And she's now giving the recipe for free to a well-wisher. I suspect the Kensington Palace are going to get flooded with requests for the recipe. Okay. Now, contrastingly, you've got Meghan, who's now producing some jam. I think it's strawberry jam. And it's going to cost you about I'll put it in American dollars, about $33 to $40 a pop. That's 4 times more than a pot of jam that you could buy at a Highgrove Royal shop. That's Princess Charles' estate. So he's selling jam as well. We've got jam wars going on. They said during the visit to a community garden in Wales, she offered her recipe to young volunteers who were growing plum and making jams. She said, I'll send you my plum recipes so you can try it. Prince William was quick to raise his wife's preserves, describing her jam as, it's amazing. You guys are such losers. They are just losers. And I also don't even know how to put that back in perspective, because what do you expect us to do with this? The Jason Knopf thing felt like a threat. And I get it. Here's the thing. If they were only trying to make Meghan look bad in the UK, this actually would work because they control the media. So even if the average person doesn't care, it seems like it, right? But here's where I'm just like, yeah, things are getting a little crazy. Because at the end of the day, and just think about it, William and Kate have their eyes set on America and the rest of the world. So they're literally taking this British way of doing things. And you are now telling us the way that we should actually treat other things. You're taking this British, and you want Americans, you want people around to really understand what's going on. It's sad. It's pathetic. It is. It's super, super pathetic. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Sussex Squad, let me know what you think in the comments, because they just can't get a clue. And for that, we will always be grateful because it's funny. But isn't it funny that they started off torturing Meghan, tried to destroy her life. Meghan got away, and now they're the ones screaming into the abyss, begging people to put them on a pedestal. And literally the future Queen of England is literally saying, you guys, I make jam too. Don't forget about me. All right, girl. All right. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to you later. Bye.